Welcome back to Bike Two Wheel World. Today, we're taking a detailed look at one of Kawasaki's most interesting modern retro motorcycles, the 2026 Kawasaki W230. This is a motorcycle that takes inspiration from Kawasaki's historic W series, particularly the legendary 1965 650 W1, while combining that classic appearance with modern fuel injection, ABS braking, electric starting, and everyday friendly ergonomics. At first glance, the W230 looks like it could have rolled straight out of another era. There's a beautifully simple round headlight, a teardrop-shaped fuel tank, chrome detailing, a traditional seat, wire spoke wheels, and classic fenders. But underneath that nostalgic styling is a thoroughly modern 233cc single-cylinder engine. The result is a motorcycle designed for riders who want the character and visual appeal of a classic bike without giving up the convenience expected from a modern machine. The W230 is particularly interesting because Kawasaki hasn't tried to turn this motorcycle into a high-performance street weapon. Instead, the focus is on simplicity, accessible performance, easy handling, comfort, and personality. It is a motorcycle built around the idea that riding should be enjoyable without needing enormous horsepower or complicated technology. Starting with the engine, the 2026 Kawasaki W230 uses a 233cc air-cooled, 4-stroke, single-cylinder engine with sock valve operation and 2 valves. Fuel delivery comes through Kawasaki's electronic DFI system using a 32mm throttle body. The compression ratio is 9.0:1, and the engine uses digital ignition. Kawasaki rates the U.S. specification version at 17 horsepower at 7,000 revolutions per minute and 14.0 pound-feet of torque at 5,800 revolutions per minute. European specifications list 18 PS and 18.6 Newton-meters, reflecting different measurement standards and market specifications. Those numbers tell us exactly what kind of motorcycle the W230 is. It isn't trying to win a horsepower contest. Instead, the single-cylinder engine is designed around friendly, predictable power. That makes it well-suited to city streets, back roads, relaxed weekend rides, and everyday transportation. The engine's character is arguably more important than the numbers. A small air-cooled single-cylinder engine fits perfectly with the W230's retro identity. It keeps the mechanical package relatively simple while producing the kind of familiar single-cylinder feel that many classic bike enthusiasts appreciate. One of the biggest advantages of this engine is its accessible nature. Newer riders can become familiar with the motorcycle without immediately dealing with aggressive acceleration, while experienced riders can enjoy the relaxed pace and mechanical character. The W230 encourages you to enjoy the road rather than constantly chase speed. Power reaches the rear wheel through a 6-speed return-shift transmission and a sealed chain final drive. Having 6 gears gives the W230 flexibility for urban riding while also allowing the engine to settle into a more relaxed rhythm when road speeds increase. The motorcycle's lightweight construction is another major part of its personality. Kawasaki lists the 2026 U.S. specification W230 ABS at an estimated dry weight of 293.3 pounds and a curb weight of 315.3 pounds. The European specification lists a 143 kg curb mass. That relatively low weight is important because it contributes directly to the motorcycle's approachable handling. A lighter motorcycle is generally easier to maneuver at low speeds, easier to park, and less intimidating when making tight turns. The W230 is therefore not only visually accessible but physically approachable as well. The riding position continues this theme. The seat height is just 29.3 inches, or 745 millimeters, depending on the market specification. This low seat height should make it easier for a broad range of riders to feel comfortable when coming to a stop. Kawasaki also gives the W230 a relaxed, upright riding position, keeping the rider away from the aggressive forward lean associated with sport motorcycles. That upright ergonomics package is particularly appropriate for everyday riding. Your view of traffic is natural, your arms can remain relatively relaxed, and the motorcycle feels more like a comfortable companion than a machine demanding constant physical effort. Now let's talk about the design, because this is probably the biggest reason someone will choose the W230. The front end immediately establishes the motorcycle's retro personality. The large round headlight has a classic appearance, but Kawasaki uses LED lighting technology to give the motorcycle a modern touch. Instead of looking like a modern motorcycle wearing retro accessories, the W230 was designed from the beginning around the classic theme. The fuel tank is another highlight. Its traditional teardrop shape is strongly influenced by Kawasaki's historic W series motorcycles, and the three-dimensional W emblem adds an especially attractive detail. It's the kind of design element that rewards you when you walk around the bike and look at it from different angles. The 2026 Kawasaki W230 is ultimately about balance, classic styling with modern engineering, approachable dimensions with genuine motorcycle character, and simple performance with everyday practicality. If you enjoy motorcycles that invite you to slow down, explore your surroundings, and appreciate the ride itself, the W230 could be one of Kawasaki's most interesting choices for 2026. That's our detailed look at the 2026 Kawasaki W230 here on Bike2Wheel World. From its W1-inspired styling and 233cc air-cooled engine to its lightweight chassis, low-seat, 6-speed transmission, ABS brakes, and modern fuel injection, this motorcycle proves that classic design can still have a place in the modern world. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to Bike2Wheel World for more motorcycle reviews, new model explanations, specifications, prices, and two-wheel stories.